Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Bob Sales this time's next year. Let's get into another VeVe video. My NFTs total have gone from 1.8 to 2.2 in the last week, so that's got to be a good sign. However, that is the rough estimate. So as you can see by the graphs on the screen provided by Komi Wiki, there's definitely an increase. So from the 14th, I would say, going up to now, the increase has started. Or maybe before that, you could say. But still, an increase is an increase. So we've definitely got signs of life in the app. So let's go on to the next thing. So let's have a look at today's drop. Hopefully you all got lucky on the drop. I actually got the common and the uncommon today. So not great. Don't really like the black and white covers, they're awful. I'll never understand why VeVe don't make 5 separate covers. So we'll take a look at the common. Shock, everyone's selling a common for 4 gems. That is crazy. The uncommon's pretty much the same. Not good. Wow. The rares are so underappreciated right now. Let's have a look at the secret rare. So today's secret rare is not doing too bad considering. But for 100 gems, you should always buy secret rares for 100 gems. They're always going to double in value, if not triple, 4 times in value. Secret rares are probably the way to go. Less sell walls. I mean, the sell walls are still happening on them, but they're not as big as on the commons, on the uncommons, etc. So let's take a look at the amazing Spider-Man secret rare. Now I actually own one of these, so let's have a look. So that's sitting on 230. That was 245 yesterday, so it's actually gone down. But there's only 30 remaining, so that's soon going to shoot up. So that'll be a good one to watch. Let's take a look at the Wolverine secret rare for Fallen Sun. Let's take a look at this one. Now if you look, this one's sell walled to shit right now. So that's not great. All Wolverine covers are worth buying, in my opinion. When we get comics in vaults, Wolverine's going to be the most sought after comic you're going to want on your wall. It's always going to be Wolverine. And while we're here, we'll check a couple of the other versions. We'll check uncommons. See, these comics are not doing extremely well at the minute, but then a lot of comics aren't right now. But these comic covers are really good covers. I actually quite like these covers. I mean, I wouldn't have picked the uncolored version, but still nonetheless, anything with Wolverine on I'm buying, so I'm quite happy with that. Let's take a look at the Fallen Sun secret rare. See, that's really low. See, that's still on 100 at the minute. Also getting sell walled. So that's probably a good buy right now. I mean, all the secret rares at one point were selling for 700 to 1k. So they've at least got a double in price in the next couple of days. So secret rares probably are the way to go right now. See, comics are definitely increasing because my value's gone from 1.6 to 2.1 in a week or week and a half. Admittedly, I've had some more comics, but I've put no more money into the app, so I'm actually doing pretty well this week. Only thing is, because of the new Disney drop, prices started to go down rapidly again. Now I can't say I think much to the new Disney villains drop myself. I can see them selling undervalue if I'm honest. Now unless Cruella de Vil's in there, I probably won't be going for this drop. The last 7-8 collectibles I've brought for 50-60 gems have all been listed for 20 gems, so it's been an instant loss straight away. So even though it's Disney, there's still a version of Marvel Mighties by the looks of it. So for me, this is probably not a drop for me, but I will try and pick up Cruella de Vil in the aftermarket if she's one of the variants available, that is. But until we get more information on that, we won't know just yet. But because of that, prices have started to fall again after the great pickup we've just had. So for instance, I brought the Coke on the drop for 40 gems. Ever since it's been 20 to 18 gems. So that's not been good. The Moonlight character I also brought for 50, 60 gems I think. And is still 20 gems and has been sat at 20 gems for a while. So that's also not very good. Let's take a look at this X-Men 25 ultra rare, shall we? 43 gems. See, that's really cheap. That's a really good cover. I mean, how many is listed? So 71 listed. So that floor, I think, will rise in the next week. Going by everything else. But that is a brilliant cover, that. That's going to look great on showroom walls. I noticed one problem we are having with the app right now. It's the comics not showing up properly. I mean, look at this. My internet's perfectly healthy, and yet my comics are not showing up in my vault. That is a pain in the arse. So the secret rare for the Inhumans, for example. So I actually owned one. Whoa, that's gone down. So I actually owned one of these the other day. I needed some gems, so I sold it to flip into a different secret rare. So that's a good reason for needing gems. But to just sell them off for drops is probably not the best idea. But there's 44 remaining. As you can see by that, that's a really good cover on there, the Black Widow. It kind of reminds me of the zombie cover for the Fantastic Four, which sells for a lot of money on VeVe. That's going to jump pretty quick, and I do think that's a nice cover. I mean, I do like the ultra rare, even with the Deadpool belt buckle. I wonder what that relates to. Let's have a quick look at Ghost Rider. Now, I don't have any of Ghost Riders anymore. Wow, Ghost Riders really sell all there. Let's take a look at the uncommon cover. More sell walls. I wonder what the secret rare is going for. So the secret rare is £1,000 for Ghost Rider. I think that could go higher. 29 left. I'd like to know when the last one was bought. I should really check a Comey wiki for that. As you can see by that chart there, prices are definitely starting to slide since the drop announcement. So taking a look at the Inhuman secret rare here, as you can see, number listed according to a Comey wiki is 44. So judging from what I'm seeing, VeVe's definitely starting to increase. Markets are definitely starting to go up. So it's starting to look positive. Feed's starting to look positive. The bots seem to be gone. Everyone keeps saying we're waiting for a big drop to see. Comics are quite big drops for bots. Bots normally go for the comics just for the secret rares. Ditching your commons for 4 gems is pretty stupid in my opinion. The commons are worth so much more than that. But anyway, I do apologise, the video's been a bit all over the place today. I'm having multiple connection issues, but I did need to get a video out, but I do need to do a better one as well. So anyway, I've been your host, Bob Sales. This time next year, we will be millionaires. A peace.